Nasty it was. Welcome to Celtics post-game live presented by New England Ford Dealers and Ford Trucks. Scal, Perk, Amina Smith here with you. And the Celtics win big up against the Brooklyn Nets, 129-106. Scal, did you like that call on the Tatum dunk?
Yeah, the drip stick, stanky face. Ugh.
Oh, the stanky face for Jayson Tatum on that dunk right there. Perk, a big win for the Celtics coming out of the All-Star break. Biggest takeaway from this game?
Where's Chris Mannix right now?
Yeah.
Probably on a plane somewhere. Probably on a plane somewhere.
Wasn't he panicking after the Detroit, talking about how it was a crazy? And I was telling him about guys' mindset going into the All-Star break. So what you got tonight was a team that got an opportunity to reset, got an opportunity to distance themselves from one another for a minute, and they came back ready. Like, that's what you got. And they picked up right where they left off from before the All-Star break. Not the Detroit game, but before that. They picked up playing great basketball on both ends of the floor.
Celtics probably best starters in the NBA. I think at this point you could probably say that. Like wait till everyone is healthy. But when you watch this group, they're connected defensively. They're a problem for everybody. All guys can switch. All guys can defend. All guys can crack back and rebound. All guys can guard the post. And their defense, which is amazing, allows them to have those nice offensive nights. So we'll see. I mean, big road trip, hard to win 3 games in a row, but way to take care of business on night 1.
Yeah, and Celtics off to a fast start in this one in that first half, up by 15 points at the half. Scal, when you take a look at what the Celtics were able to do, just how important was it for them to start this game quickly and really never let up?
Because I think it's important because that's their identity with this group. Once Smart and Rob Williams came back after injury, they've been getting off the great start. So that great start has propelled them. Jaylen Brown has been a guy that's like, he's the number one guy that's in the first quarter of getting out and being attacking in transition, getting early buckets. So I think getting off to a good start is the identity of this team.
Right, and do y'all just see the energy? They playing with a whole different type of swag nowadays. The no-look passing, knowing guys is going to be there. Like, when you see Marcus Smart drop that dime to Jayson Tatum on the cut, it's a no-look. Like, that's the chemistry starting to roll in. Guys getting up off the bench. You're starting to see it in their body language. It almost make you want to be a part of that team. That's how contagious it is. But I just see a whole different energy and a different mindset as far as just the chemistry, the body language, the togetherness is right where you want it. Right when you want it. And when you add a guy like Daniel Tice and replace a guy like Dennis Schroeder, it's right there right on time. It's right on time.
Is that a shot?
It seemed a little bit like shade, but I was gonna let it ride.
It's like shade.
I was gonna let it ride. I wasn't gonna say that, Scal.
Light shade.
Just light shade. Let's get into our Ford Tough play of the game. Is brought to you by New England Ford Dealers, built Ford Tough, and of course.
Oh, here it is.
Come on. First of all, I do love this pass right here. Marcus Smart, no look pass. Jayson Tatum over the top, and he's gonna give you the filthy look also after this dunk right here. That's really like my favorite part, Scal.
Stanky face.
The stanky face from Jayson Tatum. Also 30 points out of Jayson Tatum tonight in this game. Scal, just how different does Jayson Tatum look out there on the floor after this All-Star break?
Not, well, for the first game, but I just continue this from the time Smart and Rob came back. Just not pressing, letting the game come to him. Making unreal plays like we just saw in the Ford Tough play. Making simple plays where he just drive, kicks it doesn't lead to an assist, an extra pass to a guy who's wide open. When the Celtics are playing like that, well, I've only been begging, and me and Perk been sitting up here probably since the bubble asking the Celtics to move the ball. But when they do that, everything comes easy, and they look connected, and then, we can keep going on. But with Jayson Tatum right now, I like how he's been the leader of this team from the standpoint of, I'm gonna sacrifice. I can get my shot off anytime I want, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move the ball because I know it's for the betterment of the team.
Perk, when you watch Jayson Tatum out there on the floor tonight, where did he impact the game the most?
Everywhere. Everywhere. But now it's, what's impressive to me about Jayson Tatum right now? Him moving without the ball in his hands. But the way he keeps attacking, right? He's in attack mode. Yes, he's going to take those threes off the screen, and I get that. But, like, that play right there, like, give up, get it back, attacking to the basket, not settling. Look, tomato chest and going through Bruce Brown's chest. You know what I'm saying? Cracking his sternum. That's the Jayson Tatum I want to see. Like, he's still mad. He's still angry. That's the Jayson Tatum we want to see.
Scal, how much has that aggression and that edge really changed Jayson Tatum's game out there on the floor and taken him to another level?
Yeah, so his balance of going to the basket and then shooting the three, going to the ISO, moving the ball, like when he gets his shoulders going downhill, you can't stop him. You have to put two on him. And now he's at the point where if you do put two on him, he is finding that guy. He's finding guys at the rim, so he's reading the depths of the defense. He's finding guys holding the corner. That's why Grant Williams is leading the league in corner three-point shooting. So it's everything is coming together for him. Him processing the game, processing the defense, seeing the layers of defense. It's all coming together for him right now. And when he's like this, he can't be stopped. From a Celtic team standpoint, they're gonna get a good shot when Tatum is aggressively going to the rim.
And 28 assists for the Celtics out there on the floor tonight against the Nets. Perk, why do the Celtics tend to do so well when they're out there moving the ball like how they did in this game?
Well, I mean, it's that, what is it, the 0.5 rule or whatever the case may be. I mean, like, it's a difference. Like, you have a different type of confidence knowing that you're going to get the ball or you're going to get these shots or guys are going to make the right play or the right pass. Like, look how this ball just flying around, changes, both sides of the floor. Like, that's what you want to see. Look at the movement, the pace. Like, that's another thing, the pace, guys attacking, knowing that, it's maybe their play or they're coming off the screen, but not forcing the shot and creating for others. But look how quick it's swinging. Like, it's just, I mean, when you have this type of basketball with this type of player movement, it's hard to stop.
Yeah, it's not fancy. I mean, we're seeing a few, like, behind the back and that hard bounce pass, but it's just it's just simple plays. They're hitting the open man. That guy's maybe shooting it. If not, he's moving it. Like, simple plays add up to big plays. Marcus Smart hitting Tatum on that backdoor pass gave Tatum the spectacular dunk. But they're making simple passes. And Brad used to say this, singles, right? You just hit singles. You keep hitting the singles, and they add up to a bunch of runs at the end. So I feel like the Celtics right now are just hitting singles, and that's important.
Jaylen, first of all, how's the wrist? We saw you fall on that right before you went out of the game.
It's fine. Took a little fall. I'll be all right.
You told us before the break you wanted to come back even more focused and aggressive. You got to the line 6 times in that first quarter. Do you feel like you did that tonight?
Absolutely. Yeah, keep getting to the line, keep being aggressive. Just got to knock them down when you get there. But just keep finding ways to score in transition and getting easy points. So, trying to graduate, to the next level in basketball-wise, IQ-wise, finding the right guys. And right now we look good, so keep it going.
On the defensive end, another dominant performance. How much pride is this group taking on that end?
You see it out there. We enjoy playing with each other. We play to each other's strengths. We allow each other to make plays, and it's fun. We get stops. We get to come on the offensive end and play around a little bit. So we just got to keep building. We're trying to build good habits going towards the end of the season.
Certainly looks like you guys are having fun out there. You won 12 of your last 14. Did you get some time over the break to reflect on that run, and what are you looking to build upon here in this proverbial second half?
Yeah, we dropped one before the break to Detroit. We didn't want to do that, but happened. So now we're looking forward to coming back, building up again. So we got Detroit, the team that we lost to before the break. So we're looking to see those guys, on Friday, Thursday? I don't know what day it is.
Saturday.
On Saturday. So yeah, it should be fun.
Thank you, Jaylen, very much.
Thank you.